Yes, hello and welcome everybody to Gamestah's coverage of the Cybergamer Open Ladder. My name is Don MEGAAA. With me, as always, is Byza, and we've got a very special guest on special comments and just giving us his little tips, little tricks of the game. That's Neeber. How are you, mate?
Mate, I am excited. I am back. I'm here with you, lads. I've got some more people joining me in the cast. So, look, I should say I'm actually joining you realistically. So, it's good to be here, man, to see some CSGO action.
Yeah, and I think I'm actually going to give the viewers a treat. Byza, would you like to read out some of the names that we have on these two teams and introduce us to the teams? Is that something that you'd like?
Something that I probably wouldn't want to do, mate. You're terrible.
To save you all from Byza, what we have here is Obsolete, who are now at number 26 on the ladder. They're challenging Wizard Mob for 19, and Obsolete have already challenged the division and that jumped them up to 87. Jumping to 89 is five-fold, and this is their third match, their third actual match, not counting the ones that don't turn up. Wizard Mob, however, have fought Berserk and We Fight for 80 and 20, so both teams are kind of ascending the ladder together, if you will, or at the same time. But for the first team, the Crazy Eyes, that'll be Wizard Mob. So we've got Crazy Eyes, Securl, or well, anyway, whatever his name is, that's where he is.
Just as bad as I am, mate.
I know I am, but it's just letters, mate. Rippy.
I think it's Squirrel.
Squirrel, there you go. That's what I needed. Squirrel, Cockflab, that's not nice to say, and Teebs for the other team, which are Obsolete. We've got Fury, Snar, Ambient, Effect, and Trident Buys.
Yeah, we're heading into the knife round, and the boys have named up. Funny, I don't know what's going on with the CT side Chiefs ESC. No way, as the first shank comes out, that's Crazy Eyes on the top of the roof.
Ooh.
Running around. Squirrel gets one, and a couple more. It's a bit slowed on, but the boys for the Wizard Mob, with their good old Gandalf AK in their picture, will take that round. And where will they go, Don? They'll stay on the CT.
Yeah, I think we're going to stay on the CT. Yeah, Teebs has just said we're going to stay on the CT. It's funny because the teams actually strat those knife rounds. So if you're seeing the teams bunch up like they have, and you saw Fury obviously get caught at the box there, teams have strategized that. So that's something that you should be looking for. We're looking at the buy up. We're looking at the ready up now, as both teams are sort of trying to go. I should mention also that these teams, while they're climbing up the ladder, they have played a lot of other teams in the past, but some of the teams don't turn up, and of course they don't count. So this is the third match for each of these teams. Well, I know this is the third match for each of these teams. So as we get underway here, we're looking at the pistol round, and I think Byza can take it away for us once again.
So we're on Cache here tonight, guys. Obsolete on the T side and Wizard Mob on the CT side. It is all about Obsolete and how they work the opening strats. They will have a boost into the center just to have a look over the garage, I think. I'm going to flick around, Don. I'm lost as you are, mate. So it's a slow pick off for them instead of a hard push, as we usually do see in the pistol round. So, Don, I'll just chuck it over to you.
Yeah, we're watching Ambient at the moment, and he's just standing outside squeaking. And obviously in the team speak, we're going, come on, we're going to A, because you can see the dudes through the wall coming to A. So just waiting for the first little poke around the corner from anyone at all, and the door's been opened, and look at all the headshots coming from Coughlab. 1, 2, 3. Ocker Trident got around the corner, but it just wasn't anything to do with anything. And we've seen the first round go down as quickly as it started. And Coughlab, how many did he get just then? He got 3 headshots coming around the corner from that forklift, boys. That is just some nice work. Stayed in the position exactly where he needed to be.
Yeah, Cockflab didn't move at all. He just sat on the forklift and popped the headshots off with the pistol. I always love pistol rounds, especially with the silencer. The headshots are there, they're ready to go. If you hit that first, yeah, it's very even. That's generally what happens. But usually the next two go to the team that usually wins. Obsolete just chilling out at the moment. They're sort of setting up around the garage section into the dumpster and B Hall's ambient. Obviously having a look there. Cockcrab's changed it up. He's heading to B as they do a free stack for the boys. So they're probably anticipating a push into the B bomb site. In saying that, Teebs is rotating. Flashes are heading over into that mid. FX is out in that garage. Ambient rotating back to grab that bomb. So the play's been called. They're going to head to the A bomb site unless it's a double fake on a pistol round, which I wouldn't think so, Don. Slowly going to work. I'm not sure if they're going to go. Maybe the call's going to come around 30 seconds, Don Mega. We're set up for some action.
Yeah, Coughlab is holding this B site by himself. He's only on 4 health. We've seen Rippy from the Toxic. He's got 2 kills. One of them a headshot. Obsolete's now got the bomb. He's going to plant it. Very nice from him. He's only the terrorists only have 72 and 29 between them, but Coughlab only has 4. So it's quite an even little match here as we're watching this Squirrel Man push up around the corner. He's going to get the Fury in the head. Now they've got all of the momentum on their side. Squirrel pushing once again, getting that last little kill. The defuse points will go to him once again as well. As we're looking at some of the ladders, we're looking at the point scores here. 2, 3 kills. I should say 3, 3, and 3. A Squirrel, Cockflab, and Rippy, all of whom are doing very nice work for their team. We've got a We've got the scout picked up by Squirrel as well, boys.
Yeah, but we've got Obsolete doing an eco round on the 3rd round. They did get bomb down, so they could have done a surprise buy. There is a little bit of cash there, probably not enough to suggest that they'll buy up. So they'll go out for eco this round. Cockflag will have his handy P90 in hand, and where is he sitting? He's sitting at his usual spot. In saying that, guys, they're all set up, ready to go into the A-bomb site. So the squeaky door will be opened, a couple smokes will be set. Trident's the first to push out. He'll get popped off by the Cockflag.
Oh.
He sprays out the second, and the big dink comes on. Ambient picks him up as Rippy goes to Ambient, as well as, I've got to say, guys, Obsolete went in, and all of them are dead, and the last one left is Fury. He's sitting in the garage, Omega, and he's got to make something out of nothing.
Yeah, this is the time where you need the toilet paper. You really would be pulling yourself if you're in a position like this. You don't want to drop the 3rd round in a row, but at the same time, they all have weapons, and you have the equivalent of a pea shooter, so it's going to be very hard. Unless he picks something up in the first 10 seconds here, it's going to be very hard for him. Also going to grab the bomb at A. He does get Teebs. Teebs looking the wrong way. Fury with the P90. He's got to stay close to the enemies now. He doesn't want to stray too far. They've all got M4s. This is not going to be on his side, this spray. Left and right, left and right. You can see him getting hit, but he will get taken down by Crazy Eye Squirrel in the back up there, you'd say. And the 3rd round, as you called, boys, that'll go to the what am I trying to say? That'll go to the Wizard Mob.
Yeah, indeed, mate. I might just chuck over to Neeber for a second.
Yeah, boys, the guys from Wizard Mob must be channeling some of their inner chiefs, as the name would suggest. They picked up the first 3. Look, I think to be noted, though, that the boys from Obsolete are getting to the bomb sites, and that's a promising sign. The question is whether or not they can actually get the bomb down and force some pressure onto the boys from Wizard Mob. If they can do that, I think they'll be able to start to swing some rounds back in their favour.
Yes, they will. We're watching the boys. They've already got the bomb. The bomb's not dropped. It's down, though. And it looks like they're trying to just get a foothold in this bomb site. It's not all sunshine and rainbows for them. As you can see them pushing up through the mid area. They're trying to just get a little touch, get some boys down. They've already lost a player. That's a fact. You saw him go down to the P90. So it's going to be very difficult for them to push really fast. They're outgunned as well. They're not outgunned, actually. They've got the AWP in the hands of Ambient. So I might switch to him for a sec. He's the one watching over at A. So they're looking at a very hard mid push. They've got the bomb. They've got the nicotine as well. And just trying desperately to make enough sound here, buys, so someone will peek them. It doesn't look like anybody's silly enough to do it.
So they've set up and gone through the little sneaky vents into the B bomb site. The first entry will come from Trident as he gets the one onto Teebs. Rotating's coming in really fast right now. Cockcrab, obviously the first one going. Flash, Crazy Eyes pushes into sight, pushes onto the Fury Man. The Flash will go snarly with the bomb. We'll get that plant down, guys. So they're set up. but they've got 4 CTs to contend with. Don, they're actually going to have a really good chance to have a retake here.
Yeah, looking at the CTs, pushing up very fast, coming through the smoke. They don't care. Crazy Eyes is coming around the corner. He's backed up by Rippy, and they're going to get 3 down in the form of 2 seconds. And that's going to be a very nice retake. That is exactly what they want. They want the pressure. They want to push the fact that they've got more players, and they have exactly... they have them exactly where they want to be. So you're watching the 5th round come up now. The first 4 have gone to the Wizard Mob, who are a little bit higher on the ladder at 19. And the AWP is in the hands of Rippy, so we might just switch to him now. That's been picked up from Ambient, who was watching A the last round. So unfortunately for him, he's dropped it. That's an early buy for an AWP, and that's going to be... It's going to be a little sad, I think, guys, to drop it that early.
Well, they're in a bit of form right now and momentum. I don't think that he's going to drop it. He's probably going to own Obsolete, and it's going to be a clear 5th round down. I don't know. I'll make an early call here. But the boys in Obsolete, they really need to get some early entry frags, get into the site and hold it. The last round was fairly even, but I'm getting mixed up with their name. Anyways, Rippy does pick up, as you was stating. He's not going to drop that gun at all. And it looks like the Obsolete are setting in for a B. Teebs is inside. A flash will go out. They're now pushing in. The call's being made as the CT rotate comes around. Crazy Eyes ninjaing in the vent. Pops one off onto the Fury's Tridents. He's now getting pushed by Ambient, spraying him out as well. Oh, Ambient gets one on the cock flab, but the Crazy Eyes will finish it off. So they did get into the bomb site, but clearly didn't want to get the bomb down there, Don. It's going to be tough right now. There's 5 rounds down in this first half, and it's all in favour of Wizard Mob right now.
Yeah, they're going for another. They're going for another. They're going for another eco, and that's a bit tender. Because I mean, it looks like they're going to lose this round as well. Unfortunate for, as it is to say, unless they pull something out of their pockets and out of their pants, quick, smart, and in a hurry, they're going to have a lot of work to do. You can already see the flashes come out. They don't have many to throw back, and they're not willing to at all. Ambient pushing the first cold flame as he moves in. That was very stupid from him. He's dropped the M4. Now they'll be able to push around the corner brilliantly. Ambient will get squirreled through the smoke. The Rippy man is trying to fire through the smoke. He's got Fury. That's very nice. Oh, Effect is on the top there, trying to get over towards him. Crazy Eyes will come from the left and go up there.
He's dropped the AWP.
Trying to... He has. And Crazy Eyes from the heaven will be able to retake the site very nicely. They didn't really seem to calm him. He was up there for a while. He managed to take down quite a few players, put a lot of pressure on. They weren't able to turn the corner. Neeber, how is Obsolete coming back from this? They've got the AWP. What sort of plays are they making here?
I honestly think they need to start taking control of the mid area. Cache is a map that solely focuses on if you own mid, you have access to every single spot on the map, up through connector, into vents, into anywhere you need to go, and allows for quick rotate times to set up those pincer maneuvers. So I really think they should be putting a bit more focus into that mid area rather than just pushing in through Squeaky or through the side of the warehouse into B. If they can take care of mid, I reckon watch the comeback train come.
That they are. They've got the bomb dropped once again. And Fury will be the man to pick it up. You've just said Rippy there. Rippy.
Lovely, Rippy.
Snarlier is up the top on the glitch. He'll take one as well. Teebs on Ambient. As you can see, the Fury man, I believe, is the one with the bomb now. So they've picked it up. They've got 2 players left. He'll drop it just in case. Trying to find a foothold in these areas. Fury and Snarlier looking up towards A. There's 2 players on it, and the other 2 are the other 2 are staying in mid towards B. So it's going to be an interesting little take if they can get this here. They've got a few flashes and grenades to work with. That'll help them out. Fires around the corner, can't hit anything. That'll Molotov will put a nice bit of fire. Checking heaven now. That's a very good place to check for them. Snarly has ran around the corner. Obsolete Fury has some work to do now. He's got a whole host of players.
No.
4 players, 2 on less than half health. But it was a big ask from him. Obviously, they're in a lot of trouble here, boys. We've still got Effect on the donut after... I mean, we're going into the 8th round now.
Yeah, we're going in the 8th round, and obviously, as Neeber was saying, they need to work the mid connector a lot better than just going into the A bomb site or into the B bomb site through the standard passageways, you know. So we do have a AK full buy from the boys. They've gone straight into the B bomb site. The action is thick and very quick. Ambient and Trident picking up 2 frags for their team. So Obsolete are getting the advantage right now. The rotate, however, has come from the Wizard boys, as Rippy and Squirrel all sitting back in that entry into the B bomb site, and Cockflab, he's going to do the ninja behind. He might be the one we should be watching for frags. The bomb is down, and there will be a call here, Don Mega, when the action goes quick.
Yeah, we've got Rippy up in the heaven. We've got Squirrel that's been pushing in. Very nice from him. He'll take one. Coughlab pushing around the corner. As you said, Oka Trident and Snarlia were the ones that were able to take them out, hugging the bomb site, not giving them any corners and checking their line of sight. That'll be the first round for Obsolete. Obviously, they need a lot more on this terror side, the harder side, to work here, arguably on the map of Cache. So we do see them doing a little bit of a mixed run into the warehouse and over towards B as well. I go Ambient is the one with the bomb, but he'll travel it somewhere else entirely. Fury already heavily tagged. He went in too hard, too fast, and only on 16 health he'll have to deal with. So he's going to run to the bomb now. Effect is making a lot of noise and firing at very, very little, trying to poke around the corner, get easy headshots. They're not going to peek him. They're too smart for that. Fury popping grenade around the corner. They're going to work A, and they're going to work it hard and fast because they've realised that that's how they get the frags. Rippy's fired. He hasn't made a connection. Yes, he has, and Teagues has as well. Snarlia will finish him up. Cockflab comes from the smoke. Where the hell was he? They didn't realise, and he's picked up 2. Snarlia and Ambient couldn't find him. He did the old 1-2 left and right from the smoke, and they weren't able to get him. That quick and heavy push into A, Byza, ended up turning into nothing.
Yeah, they went to B first with 3 players really wanting to cause sort of a fake out, like just show a bit of presence and cause a rotate. Wizard Mob didn't do anything, didn't even rotate, they just held strong. They backed up, they did get heavily banked. However, they are in the mid connector, pushing through. 1 AK in Snarly's hand. Obsolete picks up the squirrel in the mid connector. See you later. And they're pushing through the highway. Rippy's going to get exposed as he sits at the forklift, pushing back in. Cockflag's gone for the anal, but realising they're all in the A bomb site, so that's a good strat working out for a semi-pistol. They do have an M4 in hand. Effect sitting out the truck. He'll pop around. Crazy Eyes will pick him up. The action goes quick. Snarly picks up 2 with the AK as Rippy gets a Trident and the bomb's ticking. 2-on-3 situation in favour of Obsolete, so this is really a good round for them, and they can hold it out. Crazy Eyes equals it up. Snarly just playing the ninja box. Forklift goes down from the Teebs boy. Snarly pops around onto Teebs. It's 1-on-1 and it's clutched out. Snarly with a 4 down. Yeah, Beauty picks up another round for Obsolete. And that's the second one. A little bit of momentum. And that actually came off a 4 eco with a 1 AK that round. So very unorthodox by the Obsolete team there, Neeber.
Yeah, the Obsolete team are starting to find a bit of consistency here, and I think it's working. They are pushing. They seem to worked out that numbers equals the advantage at the moment. They seem to be pushing it a lot more together, which seems to be working. This pick and roll strategy, as we like to call it, when they just split around the map, doesn't seem to be getting them a lot of effectiveness. They seem to be losing in trades. And look, they're getting better here, guys. But look, they are still a while away, 6 rounds. But if they could bring it back to about 5 or 6 round before the end of the match, I think they have a good shot coming into their defensive half.
That they do. We're seeing Effect drop by Squirrel at the moment. Fury's just sat and watched. He hasn't been able to push in to save his mate. He does have the fire, and he's going to push it, and he's going to pop it in, but Squirrel's going to push him at the exact right time that he needed to. Squirrel now sitting on the B side. We've got the Cockflab sitting on the A. There's still 3 players left. They're trying to worry, and they are worrying. Squirrel very heavily being shot at. He's still 81. He doesn't have any armor, and they're going to pincer maneuver him. Very nice from Snarlia. It's all up to Cockflab now. He's in heaven. He's heard the bomb go down. He hasn't been able to see a player to stop it, so now he's stuck in heaven, firing with the FAMAS into the corner. It's not going to pick him up one because he's going to get done from every single side there is. They've even got the AWP that they've picked up in the last round, which was very, very handy to have. That was sitting right back and they're keeping that safe and at a distance because they don't want to lose it once again. So you're seeing the third round come for Obsolete. We're going in to the, I think, 12th round now, as you're seeing the rollouts from, I mean, the first few rounds. Round 7, they weren't able to pick one up. Now we're in round 12, and hopefully it's going to get a lot closer than this. Ambient jumping on the glitch, looking over towards mid, having a little bit of a fire, can't connect. He's going to poke again though. Not sure whether this is stupid or foolish or very clever. Effectively flushed and tagged, and he'll back away from this A side. The bomb is on the A side, so hopefully they can get a little bit of a poke before they go in. Rippy's gone down. Unfortunate for him, they've popped a flash, and now they're turning the corner. In the corner, Cockflap, he'll go down. He was there once. He was there before, and he'll be there again. Teebs has rushed in. He's firing with his little pistol. He's trying to fire through the smoke. It's Squirrel that's popping him up.
Oh, no.
And Squirrel has gone down. Fury has pushed him. Now Snarlier is able to plant the bomb. Crazy Eyes has the AWP for his team. He's able to push in a little closer to these boys. Just coming around the corner, looking at the forklift. He knows what players there. He's fired. He's given away his position. He's popping in now with the 5-7. Very nice headshot from him. He's going to pop the smoke. No, he's going to switch to the AK and jump on the shipping container. Coming down from the top. Snarlier all over him though. He's going to get it taken down. That's the 12th round that you just saw. That was Obsolete. Neeber, they seem to be learning how to play as a team as we've gone along in the match here.
Yeah, they seem to be working on their corner covering as well as their back covering of the guys. One interesting thing, guys, having a look at the graph section, the average damage dealt per round is actually going up in favor of Obsolete. They're still behind at the moment, but they are putting it to work.
Here. They're pushing in the CTs straight into the garage with the Deagles, and the Obsolete boys are going to make mincemeat out of them as it was got held up with flashes and smokes. Sorry to cut you off there, Neeber, but that was quick action right there. Don MEGAAA, Neeber's got a point. Obsolete working right in with the players. They are spread picking, but what they're doing right instead of the earlier half of the game is they're actually getting that first pick and then working to that bomb site effectively.
Yeah. So we're watching them now as the split push once again. We've got Ambient firing with the AWP. He's more confident with that now, firing through the smoke. He's not worried about being pushed so much now that he has it. And he's got a player there in reserve as well, just in case they do decide to push this round. They've got M4s and 2 AWPs on that team now. Looking at Rippy and Squirrel, both having the AWP. So Rippy is over at the A bomb site there. And are they both watching the same? They're both watching the same position. They're both watching mid, so they really don't want to give away this mid. I'm sorry that I said A, but they're just not there. So they really don't want to give away this mid, Byza. It's so important.
Snarly's just flashed out the B bomb site, just over Rippy and Squirrel. They're a bit concerned at the moment, Wizard Mob. They're a bit rattled because they're losing multiple rounds. They had an eco. They got 2 AWPs this round, so it'll be quite interesting to see if they can hold out the quick pushes. If I was Obsolete, I'll be going into the site as a group and nailing the AWP down because it's just an easy guaranteed entry. As they're saying that they got one in the mid, and that is Trident. He's going to chill out. There goes Square onto Snarly. So he's just holding tightly in the choke point. He goes a second and a third. Lovely AWP work from there as Obsolete will pick him up. Crazy Eyes will come through, finish it off. A bit of bad luck to Squirrel. He could have got that 4 down, kept alive with the AWP, but the boys, they've got 3 AWPs. They've picked up one from the Obsolete team, that is Mob, and they'll pick up around after a bit of shortage, losing 4 in a row, and get their cash going a bit more, Don.
Yeah, so we've got one going A, one going B, and one sitting in the mid, which is where I expected the rollout once before, but it didn't really happen. Rippy seems to be pushing in with the AWP into A. This is a very aggressive push from him. Ambient in the head. Full unscope from him. Very nice. That is very confident and very ballsy, I might say. You don't really care about losing it when you've got 3 of them to play with. Ambience already said nice shot to that man that pushed him, because Byz, you just don't see it, and that's why it worked.
Mate, that's as random as it comes, and I think if there was a professional match, you just wouldn't see anything like that. It was out of the smoke, it was in there, it was unexpected. You know what, actually, you might see it because it changes it up, it gets you thinking and how they're playing. So Obsolete, they've got 2 players. They've got 3 to take out for the Wizard Mobs, but they are split up in the sides. So they've got 1 in A, 1 in the mid, and Teebs in the B. Obsolete are walking, 40 seconds ticking. They're going to put out a smoke. The rotate's coming very quickly. They've got to move right now. Teebs is not going to let one in. He'll pop up, goes for the second shot. Won't get it. The bank will come out from Snarly. He goes 1. Can he pick up the second before the next rotator comes through? Squirrel with the pistol. Misses the op shot, gets it out. That is half. 10-5, ladies and gentlemen, in favour of the Wizard Mob. Some good rounds by Wizard, but Obsolete, they were struggling early half in this start of the game, but they've come back a lot there, Don.
Yeah, they have. You saw just then when he expected him to go left, he went right instead. But you do have to carry the former Snarly on the Obsolete team. 17-10 he has, whereas the other boys 6, 6, 7, and 5. So there is an enormous difference of who's doing what on this team. Just switching to Snarly and now, if we can find him, and taking this B.
He's dominating on his score.
He is indeed, and looking at all of these terrorists coming around the corner, Effect has a nice early headshot. He'll get 2, he'll get taken down by a Coughlab. The smoke's gone down. Snarly is at the back of the site, popping a flash, hoping to go. His team comes soon. Fury's going to take one from Heaven. Snarly is going to take another one. This is all up to Squirrel now. He's the only person left for his team. He's stuck in checkers, and there's 3 people around him. 4 people around him. What's he going to do? He's got to pack out of here. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. He's doing his left and rights to see if they're going to come and try to stab him. They do. He's going to get Ambient and Fury before Oka finally takes it seriously and tries to take him down. That could have almost been serious, because if you took another player down, then you've got a 1v1 situation. All of a sudden the tables have turned and you're in trouble. But nevertheless, Baz, we've got a bit of a buy up coming. And you've got a Mag 7. Jesus Christ, we've got a Mag 7 on the CT team.
Yeah, and we've got a couple of scouts as well on the T side team, so that'd be interesting to see how they work. Crazy Eyes with the Deagle. Like to see if he does an entry frag into the A bomb site. They've been a bit of random in the midsection. Snarly will pick up Squirrel as he tries to do the jump box. So player goes down for the what are we? Wizard Mob. I've got to get right with the other side. That name puts me off. Yeah, it puts me off. I'm just looking at Chiefs all the time. Slow action at the moment. Minute 10 on the clock. They are pushing out of the midsection. Obsolete goes to 1. Rippy and the Teeves onto the Obsolete boys as Trident pushes out. Oh, massive. Absolutely turned the corner. Took Teeves out. I think he was probably half HP there. Don, he does wrap around the corner. Crazy Eyes goes down to Ambient, and looks like Obsolete 2 in a row. As expected when you pick up the first pistol. Will they take the third? Will they bring it to a 10-8 and a close match? And where would it go from here on in?
Well, it's interesting because Cockflab and Squirrel, both of whom had the scouts last round, both got on the glitch and both ended up eating it, absolutely eating it while they were there. So they've decided not to do that. We're doing a heavy push into the A side. Ambient with the 1, Ambient with the 2. He's going to get finally taken down by Squirrel, but that's going to leave a massive dent in the team after Squirrel is being pushed by Oka Trident. Oka Trident taking down Crazy Eyes and Deegs as well. Holy crap, now it's all up to Squirrel once again. He's got the P250. The other boys had Tech 9s and Deagles. This is going to be a hard ask for him. All 4 of them. Does take down Oka Trident, but he'll get pushed by Snarlia with the MP7. That'll get him another round. That's 10-8 on the scoreboard. Obsolete not doing too bad on the CT side here, Neeber.
Yeah, mate. I think something that needs to be noted here is Snarlia is currently double the closest person on his side in his score. So I think for Chiefs, the Wizard Mob who have the Chiefs name, they need to shut down Snarlia if they're going to start to put some defensive pressure on here. But all the credit to Obsolete. They've got only 2 rounds difference now, and look, they've got the momentum coming into the first buy round.
They for sure do. Buys are up and the AWP is out. Ambient picking the first one with Crazy Eyes. Squirrel for the Obsolete boys. For the Wizard Mob boys, still alive with his AWP. So watch him to come into play. The boys are setting up in the garage section, and he does now with the AWP onto Oka Trident. A return comes from the Snarly onto Rippy. And the T-Baz on the Snarly, I like to call play for play. But they're not working. They're just slowly holding that section. So they want to cause a rotate. Fury is sitting in a bomb site. Ambient for his team in the middle, and Effects just holding back. So they're asking the T side to come into sight and then frag them out that way, Don.
Yeah, they are. And you're watching Obsolete Ambient. He's not going to push in. He's got the AWP. He's just sitting at the end of Z. And he doesn't want to go absolutely anywhere because he knows that as soon as they start pushing him, he's going to need it. He's going over towards A. Fury's there in the corner. Nothing's happened there yet, so he's got no reason to go there. He's just trying to check his left and rights because they do have the man. Yes, it is! Cockflab is coming around the corner. And obviously Fury's call was beautifully timed as you're watching Squirrel now pop around the corner. Effect get T. Squirrel get Ambient around the corner as well as Effect picking up the AK-47. Squirrel, the only person left for his team, and he's got to deal with Fury and Effect, both of whom are choosing to save. Fury picks up the AWP. We've got Squirrel with the AWP. Effect was able to save the AK. That'll be the round, and of course, it's 10-19 here, boys.
Yeah, just see what the Wizard Mob boys do. Will they do full buy or will they hold off? And they've hold off. I think they've done Deagles and it's a couple Tech 9s. So I'm not sure. Yeah, well, they're holding on to the AWP, but they're probably what they want to do is Squeal, get that entry frag. He is on. What do you call that? You call that the glitch, don't you? Yeah, I'm still learning the map names.
I call it the glitch because technically you're not supposed to get up there. It's not designed to be up there. But anyway, you know, whatever you call it, whereas you call it, yeah, you know, you can call it whatever.
Mate, if you can boost, you certainly can do it then. Well, that's it. So 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. The score is 10-9 in favour of Wizard Mob. Squeal does get the first pick on the glitch. That sets up the boys to try and push in now. So Rippy and Teeves going into the Ninja Vet as Cockflab is sitting at B. Rotations for Snarly and Fury. Oh, they were rotating, but Crazy Ice has just caused a little bit of noise in A, holding them off. I think they're looking for another pick. Squeal goes large, picking one in A. They're actually going to go A here. Cockflab on to Effects and a return frag vice versa. It's going down. Obsolete on the back foot as the boys from Wizard Mob work him. Snarly gets 1 and 2. Bomb will go down here at the B bomb site. So Snarly would think it's A and Squill. Hey, mate. Waiting for it. I think that was a free AWP down for him. Very tight, sharp shooting from the man. Squill there, Don.
Yeah, that's a classic misdirection that they've been able to pull off very well. Teebs just had to buy his time, take the bomb to B very slowly, very cautiously, because of course if it gets dropped at B, Squirrel doesn't have enough time to rotate, so he just had to be very cautious. Did pay off for them. Very nice little pick up from them. You're seeing Squirrel now jump on the glitch once again. They've got a full AK buy up, whereas Oka Trident, what's he doing with the dual Berettas? He's gonna be looking at somebody pushing him. It's Cockflab. He's going to be able to pick up the AK-47. Very nice from him. Watching the boys push up that ramp there. Gets another one in the form of Crazy Eyes from that AK-47. He just picked up. Very flashed. He's going to move out of the way now. He doesn't want to drop it too fast. As Snarly is back at that very nice push in from A. Very nice. Fury taking down the 1 and the 2 with the CZ, and that'll be the round. Can't even keep up with it when it's happening so fast. Ambient Byza, we're at the 22nd round here, and Neeber, we've got after they did the full AK buy-up, we've got the eco on the side of the T's.
Yeah, they've realised very quickly that they're going to need to keep to get some economy going for the late game, because if they lose a couple more rounds here, they'll be on the back foot at around about possibly the 12 or 13 round mark as they're pushing it now into A.
Pushing in the frags will be coming very quickly from Snarly. He pushes out. He gets 1, gets the second as Crazy Eyes picks up Fury in sight. The bomb will go down as Incendiary gets laid out by Effects. They're going to hold off here. The CTs are under pressure. 2-on-2. Ben comes around the corner. Cockflab, yeah, Beauty will pick up an AWP in the response as well. They did not predict a player just wrapping around the corner. And I tell you what, that's a very good eco round to get into sight, secure it, get plant, and frag the entire team out.
The AWP as well.
Yeah, that's really good for the cash
as well.
Oh, another eco on the other side. Yeah, definitely call it all yours, Don. See what happens.
Yeah, just hugging that wall next to each other provided him with the perfect opportunity to get the double as well. Watching him push in very hard and fast. He's already gone through checkers. Crazy Eyes is there, and in backup towards him. They've got something in heaven. Crazy Eyes is able to take down Effect. Effect couldn't get a touch on any of the he could get a touch on a few of the players, but couldn't get the takedown. Crazy Eyes pushing up through the smoke, going into the checkers. We've got Snarlier. He's the one who's dodging all the flashes. The P250 fires through the smoke. He doesn't touch anybody. He's got Oka Trident coming through the other way. They look like they're heading for exit frags here, guys. They don't look like they're pushing. These CTs don't look like they're pushing it at all. They're just waiting at the exits to see who is going to try to push out.
Oh, it's I don't understand that. Maybe well, they are going to get exits. Ambient does get one, but Screw and Rippy will push through and clean them up. 2 down, Trident and Fury will save their guns. Fury will sneak around, grab it an AK. Maybe that's what they wanted, to pick up some leftover guns that get blown out. Now, but is there any reason why they wouldn't retake on the pistol? What is it?
Yeah, they primarily to look for exit frags, because every gun they can knock down forces a rebuy. Every rebuy they force puts them in a better position economically. So they knew that they probably had lost that round. So what they want to do is try and maybe either wait until they were running away or run into their aim, get a kill, and maybe put them into the better position.
Yeah, awesome there. Round 24 action. The Wizard Mob are in the lead right now. 13-10, Obsolete on the back foot, and have been on the back foot for most of this half. Action going. Don Mega, take us away.
Yeah, I've got Squirrel. He's back on the glitch, firing over towards the mid-section, not being able to pick up anybody. The Fury is his opposite number on the other team. They're just watching each other. And Oka Trident will actually pick up Squirrel back up on the glitch there. Very nice takedown of the AWP. That's going to put them in a very good position. Teebs, though, has the AWP now. He's picked it up from Squirrel. He's going to get exactly up on where he was before. Taking down Effect. He knows that there's another player over there in the corner. Is he going to push him? Yes, he is. He's going to push him with the AWP somehow. And for whatever reason, we don't really know. He's jumped down into mid, popping the smoke over towards him. You've got Oka Trident taking down the player over towards A. They look like they're going to push an A. Oka Trident taking down Teebs now. Wow. Oka Trident from this heaven. Very nice from him. Fury pops out from his hidey hole in the corner and will take down the final number in the form of Rippy. That is 13-11. That puts them at a very nice position economically for these T's. We've got 7,700 for this Squirrel man. He's already buying guns for the rest of the team. You've got Tech9 buy for this T side, whereas buys the AWP has come out in the form of Ambient, and he already has a kill in the form of Teebs. He's got the 2 in the form of Crazy Eyes. They keep jumping in the way. He almost had the 3rd, but Effect stole it from him and pushed around once again. Effect has got another one, and Effect with the 3rd. He's pushed the final player in the form of Rippy. Rippy didn't even have a chance to turn around and go the other way. That's already the round done, boys.
Yeah, it's a quick push. The boys didn't have much money. They wanted to save out, get the round over and done. You know what? You don't get that line was always going to be AWPed captured, and if you don't get past the first shot, they're not going to get in, and you're not going to get the bomb plant. So easy round down. 4 buy for both teams. Interesting note, Cockflat with a P90. So it'll be interesting to see what he does as Teebs takes an AK onto Oka Trident. The man of the last round, the round before he held his team to win that CT side. So that was good. Oh wow, Teebs. Rookie mistake, mate. You got to get out of the flames when that happens. Rippy just holding that midsection at the vent and trying to take Snail. Snail's not going to back away, so this might be a fragging point. He pops his head up. Bang, Rippy knows exactly where he is. He gets noticed in the return from FX. He'll pick him up. So the T side here being Wizard Mob, they're just chilling out. They're going to run back, head to the mid, and go to B because they know no one's there. FX, however, has heard a bit of footsteps. He's not going to fall for a rotation to A. Ambient's going to hold and wait for the call. Don Mega, they're going into B. They're going to have a bomb plant and possibly another round.
Yeah, they are. We're watching Crazy Eyes now. He's watching the Squirrel. Very nice shot from him. He's got the bomb as well, so he's even more important for Crazy Eyes to watch over towards Heaven. The last player is in Ambient, and he's coming up Heaven. He'll get poked by Crazy Eyes. Very, very tight and clean headshot from Squirrel. That'll be the round done. 10-14 go the scoreboard. We're doing a bit of tit for tat. You can see the last 3 rounds going T, CT, CT, respectively. The Snarlier man has almost hit the 30 bomb here, boys. Almost.
Yeah, you have to have a look at Squill. Like his AWPing in the last, for this whole entire half. It's been so dominant. He's pushed him up the leaderboard. He's about, what, eight frags off from the second player. Absolutely dominating. And so is Snarly. He's dominating as well. He's 9 frags from the second player. So if Obsolete are going to have any go, Fury and Effects need to get a couple more frags, bring it back for the team, take it at least, hold out this round. This is the crucial round, however, for Obsolete. They need to win it, and they need to win from here on end. Otherwise, the boys at Wizard Mob, with their really good CT half, will take this out. Smokes are set in the mid. They've got 4 sitting there. Rippy will pick the first one to Snarly. Crazy Ice is out, ready to frag Cockflab onto the Ocker Trident. Ambient returns onto Cockflab, and that's a frag out A. So they're now heading into the B bomb site. Squeals is going to lag out. He's going to hold and maybe watch for a rotate. Effects onto the Rippy in the bomb site. He's going to get noticed behind the box. Crazy Eyes going from one side. He's going to chuck a nade. Effects turns around, gets one. Oh, gets the nade, but Ambient will get the AWP shot as he tries to pop around to the spawn corner, leaving the last man possibly an AWP duo if Fury will get fragged out here, Don Mega. I don't think Squirrel's going to go after this.
Yeah, Squirrel's still watching that heaven, and he wants, and obviously Fury isn't going to do it. He knows better than to poke. They don't need to poke until they hear that bomb sound. So unless Squirrel's going to push into this bomb, and it looks like he is, he's only got 9 seconds left on this clock. He knows that the 2 players are going to be to his right. Are we going to risk the bomb? We're not. We're looking at Fury saving his AWP, Squirrel saving his. Ambient has picked up the CZ, and that's all that he'll take away from the round. So that round was just a bit of a safety round for these teams. We're looking at 13-14 now, and this is so close. The last rounds have gone tit for tat, tit for tat. The T's need to take it over to 15 to at least force a draw, to force that overtime here, as you've got a large amount of T's furiously pushing up through that midsection. Rippy's already got the Famous in his hand from Teebs. That'll be very nice from him. And the smoke and the flashes, the nades go out. Rippy has kept the bomb in his hands. That'll be very safe from him. The Squirrel is over towards the A. He's the one taking all the fire through the smoke, or trying to take the players. The Ambient has the AWP for his team, and he is trying to get a peek through this mid because he's heard all the commotion. Doesn't want to peek out too much. He's got the CZ. Crazy Eyes has got the effect over towards the B bomb side. Ambient rounding the corner, has a fire, can't get a connection though. Rippy's going to hide in the corner from the AWP. They don't want to poke him at all, but they have to if they're going to take the round out. 3 players for the CT team have to take it away. They've got the advantage in form of numbers. Ambient pushes around the corner, gets the first shot onto Cockflab. He wasn't ready for it, but he should have been. He's going to push around once again and get the Rippy and get the Crazy Eyes, all with the one gun, the CZ. He's going to also get the points for the defuse. The last player, Squirrel, he's got the AWP. He's got a bolt right out of there. You can't do anything about that. First of all, you're too far away. Second of all, there's too many players in between you and the bomb, taking down Ocker Trident on the way out as well, Neeber. 14 all. If Neeber isn't there, unfortunately for us, Byza, are you there? No. Well, we've lagged out, but never mind. We'll continue with the action nevertheless. We're looking at Squirrel jumping up onto that glitch area that we keep talking about. He's going to have another poke through mid. Shifty poke now. The flashes have gone out. Rippy is also around the corner from him, trying to pop a smoke, I should say, through the mid. Squirrel very, very cautiously looking around the corners, trying to find whoever it is that's going to be stupid enough to poke him. Fury is already on half health. It's going to be very hard for him to stay in the game now that they've decided the bomb's going towards the A area. Fury just looking at that line, seeing if he can pick up any headshots from anyone that's going to be pushing around. Ocker Trident trying to push up through the mid. Cockflab will get him though. He knew exactly where to look and take down the player. Cockflab going up towards B, popping that vent, going to see who exactly he can see through there. Ambient has the AWP firing up through the wall. It's going to be Rippy that's been taken down over the other team. And now all there is Squirrel, and he needs to take down 4 people, get the bomb. He's not going to be able to do it. Is he going to save the AWP once again? He's going to get Ambient. He's going to get Fury, sorry. That's a very nice pickup from him. He's got the Tech 9. He's going to be able to pick up Ambient. In the response, he is. He's looking around the corners now. The 1-2. He's already taken. He's got the bomb in hand. He's looking up towards Effect. He's got him 5 health. Is he going to be able to plant the bomb in time? 7 seconds. It takes 3 to plant the bomb. All they have to do is push him. Snarlia doesn't push him in time, doesn't hit the bomb because he's too busy picking up the AWPs. Now it's a battle of the AWPs, the main AWPer and the Dragon Lore from the Snarlia. He pokes around the corner. Squirrel's done it on 5 health. Absolutely amazing play from the boy. Absolutely amazing play from the man. That's 15-14 going this scoreboard. You can see 31 and 31 both go the Squirrel. And obviously, very, very tight game we have on our hands. As I'm trying to get back into this. There we go. So back into the action. Sorry, folks, we're back into the action now. And Squirrel still has that AWP for his team. The main one holding it down 15 rounds he has for that team. He's going to be pushing around the corner. He's not on the glitch right now. He's got 3 AWPs and a Galil is what he has on his team. All the players for this CT team are still available to be fragged. He pops around the corner. He's taken down by Effect. Cockflab takes down the Ocker Trident. Snarlia will also take one down. Effect has taken one down. These T's are dropping like flies. They're dead like disco. Rippy now looking around the corner, seeing who is going to push him up through that smoke. It's going to be stupid Snarlia trying to pick up a gun through the smoke. Didn't realise Rippy was there. He was. Rippy takes him down. It's going to try and even up the scores now. Looking up to who he can find in mid. The bomb is in the hands of Crazy Eyes, pushing up with him. This is going to be a very nice little passage of play from them, pushing up towards A. There's only one player on it. Fury is going to be the man on the rotate, I should say. Ambient is the man on the bomb. He is pushing around the corner. He's heard it go down. Rippy's copped a headshot from him. Didn't realise he was there. Wasn't playing very safe. Ambient now pushing around the corner. He's trying to get the last few hits, the last few frags. Is he the 1-2? Crazy Eyes. Yes, he does take it down. He's going to be able to pick up the AK. And the bomb is going to be defused by the Fury. He needs the points. He's only on 10-19 for the 24 score. And that is going to be putting it at a 15-all on this scoreboard. Very nice from them. Very, very nice indeed. They've managed to tie it up here. And what I was doing before is what I'm doing now. And we're going into overtime. That's a best-of-3 situation, so they're going to be playing a few more rounds on each side, and then they're going to switch. So this is the amount of money that they have is 10 grand. That's what they have to start off with. Obviously, it goes up and down depending on whether you win the round or not, but we've got the Fury. What am I saying? Squirrel and the Ambient are the ones with the scopes on their respective teams. Squirrel is also with the scope. He's pushed into mid. He's been tagged by the nade. Very unfortunate for him. Crazy Eyes has already gone down. They're pushing in through mid. They're going to see that who is going to be pushing them back as Squirrel very hesitant to push up with the team. Doesn't want to lose the AWP. He knows that there's not many opportunities to buy another one in the overtime best-of-3 situation. Snarlia popping the flash around the corner. He's heard all the commotion. Is he going to poke? He does. He gets a little touch, but he isn't able to take the player down. Ocker Trident also firing through the highway at these players to see if he can take anybody at all down. And Rippy is the man that's already in mid. He's trying to find out if they're able to push B, able to push A. What's it going to be? Effect is going to push this, and he's going to take down Teebs. Cockflab is the one who jumps down and takes down Effect, hiding in the corner like the schoolgirl that he is. Rippy pushing into the site. Very nice from him. pushing around the corner, firing through the smoke, takes down the ambient man. Very nice from him. Going to reload and sit on the box to see if he can see into heaven. He does. Snarly, a very stupid, pushes in. Fury and Ocker Trident are the ones that are left now. Ocker Trident sitting up through the smoke. Fury pushing in silently, but not very fast. He's going to take down Squirrel. Squirrel didn't want to lose that AWP. Cockflab has also been taken down. Now it's all in the form of Rippy. Now it's all in his hands. Ocker Trident has got the headshot. Is Fury going to cop a headshot? No, he's not. Has he got a defuse kit? He does, because if you don't have a loser, you are a if you don't have a diffuser, you are a loser. And that'll be the round for the CTs. That is Obsolete's round, the first one of this overtime here, boys.
Yeah, crazy overtime. Big shout out to you, Don Mega. Good carry for 4 rounds. A bit of bit of problems with hosting, but just realised that you'd love to have doubles, and found out where you were. So big shout out to you, mate.
I'm hiding. I'm always hiding.
Obsolete, big comeback over the rounds before, and to take the first in the overtime period. It is all up to the Wizard Mob. They need to prove their side on the T side. They are setting up more or less to the B bomb site, a little bit of smokes at the midsection, so they're a little bit hesitant on where they want to go. They really need to get an entry frag. Ambient holding a tight line as Cockflag walks over the opening and binks out to the back of the truck. That's Obsolete in Fury. Now he's full HP. Oh, look at that! An op shot from the Squirrel man, picks up the Ocker Trident. He goes down, causes a semi-rotation for Snarly into the B bomb site. Crazy Eyes, what is he doing? He's just worked into that bomb site, and he wants to try and frag out Snarly. He's going to go around the corner, and will get absolutely nailed by Efex in the holdouts. So he goes down, another player down for the Wizard Mob, as Efex goes Teebs Squirrel onto the Efex returns, and the Ambient boy picks up the last one there. Cockflab into the A bomb site. Squirrel just dropping the bomb at garage, and a rotate. Looks like the boys at Wizard Mob will get this bomb in, and Cockflab will probably have the advantage and probably go 16-0 in this overtime period, Don.
Yeah, we're watching Cockflab now. He's pushing around the corner. He's the one.
And we don't have Don with us. Somehow
sorry, I forgot that we're in this one. We're watching Cockflab at the moment. He's the one pushing around the corner. He's already got the kill. There's 2-on-2 situation at the moment. Squirrel is the one that's trying to hide around the corner. Cockflab is the one that's trying to make his way to him, trying to secure this bomb site. The people that have to do something about it is Fury and Snarlia. They're right next to each other. Snarlia has already been shot at. Unfortunately for him, he's going to push in while Flash. No, he's not. Pushing around the corner now. He's done a little bit of a fire 1-2. He's trying to find the other man that is Cockflab. Cockflab's been able to take one down. Fury takes a Squirrel down. Unfortunately for Cockflab, they can't pick up the AWP. Is he going to be able to save his own life? He is. The bomb is still going to go up in the smoke, I should say, by. So that is 1-1 on this overtime. This is a bloody nail biter.
Yeah. How's the fragging power of both teams, Neeber? What are you taking from this? This is so equal. It was so CT dominated. Where's this going to pan out? Where's it going to go?
As you said, as we get a bit of a firefight in mid, there is a lot more fight for this control of this mid area. The one who owns mid in the next couple of rounds, especially with their rifles, is the one that's going to come away here. If I was a betting man, I would say it would probably be Obsolete by 2 rounds here. I think Obsolete, once they hit the front, they're not going to let go of it very easily. It took them 31 rounds, and it's going to be hard to stop.
It's going to be hard to stop. The boys for the Wizard Mob are pushing into the A bomb site. Cockflag will get the first in the Fury of the return, baby, coming from the AWP and Ambient. Well, he usually doesn't have that gun. Crazy Eyes onto the Trident. Sarli goes down. He goes to 1-2, finished it off. Just as Neeber predicted, the 2 rounds in the overtime to Obsolete. We do think it's a CT-sided map here, Don, but it wasn't too bad for Wizards Mob. They're going to have to hold Obsolete. If I remember their T-side half, they were very, very aggressive in that midsection. And as Neeber said, that's where they're going to play.
Well, Obsolete has the last two rounds against fivefold in the division have both gone into overtime, just like this game has. So they are used to playing overtime, so they know how to do it, and they know how to push into overtime. It just shows the quality of the team that's able to come back and force that 15 all, so they have to... Oh, very nice shot from Squirrel, taking down the effect on the glitch. He was trying to get up there, but of course he wasn't able to because he is now shot and plays no further part in this round. The Ambient is the one with the AWP for his team. He's pushing right back to spawn to find out if he can pop this nade over the top of the roof. Obviously important enough to do so. The Squirrel man is still looking over towards B to see if there's any sneaky pushes over towards there. The fire is coming from Crazy Eyes. He's just taken down Ockatride. Very nice from him. 3 players left now on this T side. Are they going to be able to draw this 17 all and bring it back on this overtime? That is what we're all wondering, and it looks like the numbers are in their favour so far. Fury, Snarly and Ambient are the players that are left for this team. This Fury has got the AK-47. He's going to be popping the smoke. Snarly coming from the highway, and Ambient, he's still got the AWP as we're watching them push in all together. Now pushing in, Cockflab has already taken down Fury. Snarly are trying to find the man that took his friend. He's taken down Squirrel, but Cockflab will respond on him. Now it's all up to Ambient. He's obviously going to look for exit frags and try to save this AWP. It doesn't look like he will be able to save this round for his team, boys.
No, he's just going to go chill out, and the boys are probably going to go chase him. I've got to say, with that round, the reason why that didn't work and they didn't get in together, because Snarly was way too back in mid. He really actually needed to be at the top of that walkway, taking out the truck and then wrapping into sight. It was a bit too slow. His teammates got fragged out, and by the time he got up there, they couldn't work the sight and couldn't get the frags. So 17 all on the scoreboard. Don Mega, this is tight. I can't really call either side going. It's too tight. I can't. Yeah. I'll leave it to you.
Yeah, it is. It's so close here, and either team has it, and that's why it's so nail biting, because both of these teams feel like they could have it in the bag if they just win the next couple of rounds. And we're looking at Ambient and Squirrel. Both have the scopes for their team. Ambient looking towards that B, and Squirrel is over towards that B, so they know roughly where each other is in this map, and that is what makes it so nail-biting. Teebs pushing towards this, looking up towards Glitch, seeing if he can find anyone. He's trying to bait them out, or he's trying to have a lot of movement on. Bit of a look as we're finding the bomb. Going towards the mid once again. Teebs pushing in, seeing if he can find any of these players coming through. Rippy is the one on the glitch over the other side. He's popped the fire. He's going to try and chase the player out of there. He does. He doesn't pick up the shots. Excuse me. Snarly and Effect are both heavily tagged. Ockatriton is the one that went down to Teebs in mid. Snarlier is the one that's going to have to watch their bum to see if he's going to push them around the corner. He's looking towards that warehouse area. Fury pushing. Oh, very nice shot from him. Squirrel is still at the back of B site though, taking down Fury. The 1-2 on Snarlier from him now. The Ambient has realised that he needs to take down his opposite number in the form of Squirrel with the scope, looking up towards that Checkers. He's taken down Teebs. Very nice from him. Looking up to... now he's going to run away, actually, and he's going to run into Rippy. I don't think he had full map awareness there, and he wasn't sure where he was. 2 AWPs go to the CT team, who are, of course, the Wizard Mob, and this is 18-17 on this Cybergamer Open ladder here, boys. Yeah, very good round by the Wizard Mob there, holding out. A bit of, just looking over the rounds, the Obsolete boys have lost 2 entry fraggers in early rounds for all of them that are going past. I think bar the one they actually won. So it's important that they actually survive, pick up the AK and pick up the frag and then push into a site. Their strats are also kind of different as well. They're really making a lot of noise around the connectors, around the garage. I don't know what they're trying to do. I think they may be trying to cause a rotate, but what we're not seeing is them work the midsection really effectively. Efex does work into that glitch area, but Crazy Eyes will pick him up. So 2 fraggers down. Like I said, the early picks are coming from
the Wizard Mob, and they're really dominating the CT side. Fury and Snalia, the last two left, and they're in the A section of that connector, going up against Cockfab and Rippy, which is a stronghold in itself. The smoke goes out. Snarly will pick up Cockfab. Rippy will go AWP onto the Fury. Snarly will then finish him off. Go a second. He's fragging out like there's no tomorrow. He's got 2 to contend with. The bomb will go down, and this might be a potential here for Obsolete to draw up and go to a second overtime, Don.
Yeah, that's what they want. They really desperately need it. Snarly are now hiding in the corner. He knows that he can get poked from highway, and he knows that he can also get poked from that midsection. He's going to get taken down by Crazy Eyes. Wasn't necessarily the best area for him to be in, but nevertheless, they will get this Wizard Mob, I should say, not Chiefs, Jesus. Wizard Mob will take it out, 19-17. And while I try to pick up the scores, 37 went to Squirrel, while it's 39 to Snalia, 26 to Ambient, and Cockflab and Rippy both had 27 as well. This map was so hectic, boys. Wizard Mob taking it out just by the skin of their teeth. They'll remain number 19 and get that protected status on the Cybergamer Open ladder.
It's the closest game we've seen in a while, Don, and a lot of action. Both teams very interesting with the T-side strats, and as Neeber was pointing out, those middle dominations in that mid connector area was really crucial. And when the AWP battle come out, that was also really good. Do we have an MVP for tonight?
I'm going to go ahead and say Squirrels. The amount of times that he was left by himself with the AWP and the bomb site, just in that last round in B, when they tried to push around, he got the 1, he got the 2. I mean, that did it for me in terms of just so quick, knowing where he needed to be. And, I mean, it is annoying to buy him the AWP round after round if he drops it, but he ended up making up for it in terms of fragging with the 39.
Yeah, no, that was really good. Neeber, what do you reckon about that? Who was your MVP for the night?
I think it does actually have to go to Squirrel. His AWP presence, I think, cannot be understated on this map. And honestly, I think he's the one who single-handedly kept the boys from Wizard Mob in this match when it looked like Obsolete was probably going to get it. His situational awareness to make sure that he kept his AWP when he didn't need to push, and even clutching a few big rounds when he needed to. Really put them back in. You know, they've held their position. They go locked, so they'll get to go challenge up the ladder, and they continue their streak moving forward right now. So I think they'll be very happy with that, and Squirrel will get my 3 votes tonight.
Yeah, well, we might as well make it a triple. The 3 casters love the Squirrel, and the way he AWP'd they were lacking a bit of an AWPer on the T side, and then when he did eventually buy up. He was very sharp with his shots, stopped a lot of pushes into the B bomb site. So Squirrels definitely get my votes. He carried his team to a really good victory there. Don Mega, very good action tonight. I'm very excited to see that Wizard Mob took it out 19-17.
Yeah, I wasn't actually sure how close this match would be when we saw 7 rounds unanswered in the first half, but it ended up being not a bad little round, and not a bad little match, I should say. And Obsolete have obviously delivered once again with their overtimes, and now 3 in a row have gone to overtime for them.
And take nothing away from them, they're really good. It's just Wizard Mob really, really strong there.
Yeah, it's it goes to show the quality of the team when they can take it into overtime time and time again, and really draw it up on the halves and make it equal. And that is it from us for this evening. I'm just going to pimp out our social media for this. Gamestar Media is on YouTube. That's where you'll find us, and that's where you'll find this cast after we're done with it. Gamestar is obviously on Facebook. Me and Byza don't really like it, but if that's your thing, you can find us there as well. At Gamestar is us on Twitter. At Byza1989 is where you'll find him. At Don Mega with 3 A's is where you'll find me. And Neeber, what's your Twitter just quickly?
Gamestar Neeber.
Gamestar Neeber is where you find him. www.gamestar.com is the website. We're going to bring the big red button back. My name is Don Mega. This was Byza. Special comments from Neeber, as of course, and always. This is Gamestar TV. Thank you and good night.